Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a joyous couple in love that loves reacting to some Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, we do. And this is season 1, episodes 17 and 18 today.
Yep, and you can get early ad free access. You can see our full uncut reactions, get a month ahead, and see every moment over on our Patreon. Links in the description of the video. And yeah, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Maki? The fact is, she's a total weakling.
Don't underestimate her.
Well, that's a relief. Stupid Mai! This woman is no weakling!
Ha! Hell yeah.
She's using a longer weapon, so I'd like to close the distance, but all I can do is dodge and parry her. If she were using the blade, he would have died twice. And she's only 4th grade? She could easily defeat 2nd grade cursed spirits.
Oh! Just getting owned.
New shadow style. Simple domain. This allows me to attack anything that enters the 2.21 meter radius of my domain on full auto reflex. It's released if my feet move from the point where I activated it.
So you should have stand still.
It's the fastest technique of the new shadow school. I still have to create an opening first.
Looks like she has some tricks too. So in that case...
She broke it? She's giving up her reach advantage? She threw it! A hidden weapon? She's trying to close the gap by using a decoy! My legs moved!
Oh shit.
What a great move!
Took your weapon.
Pretty nice sword you got here.
Sword stealing, give it back?
What an interesting girl. You should just go ahead and promote her to 2nd grade already.
Who are you?
But the Zenin clan keeps on interfering.
I can't understand such restraint unless it's money.
You're such a material girl.
Living in the material world.
Which side are you on anyway, May?
I'm on the side of money, of course. If you can't make money with it, what good is it?
I don't know what the old man's planning, but I do know he won't find it that easy to deal with Yuji anymore. Ooh, they're on the move.
The cursed spirits released in the area all have charms on them. The corresponding charm here in the viewing area is extinguished.
Ah, cool. Thanks for explaining that.
When the Tokyo school exercises one, it burns red. When the Kyoto school exercises one, it burns blue.
So how come no one's paying attention to the game?
Why can't both sides just try being nice to each other?
I guess they're all too much like you.
My only problem is you.
It was Panda who took out Mekamaru.
Come down here, you goddamn witch! Maybe you ought to try and catch me. First year!
If I drop my guard, it'll rip my flesh.
Yep, she's down there.
Oh.
You dare damage my precious face?
A scar on the face is a badge of honor for a man, though it's just an ugly flaw on a woman.
Huh?
Even if they're strong, women have to be cute too, or they'll be undervalued. They don't demand strength from female jujutsu sorcerers. They demand perfection. Mai has to fight against demands that are even more outrageous.
One thing that I do get is that you are a pain in the ass!
She's only a first year and she's already this accustomed to fighting? The real reason I can't attack her is Inumaki.
What is cursed speech? It just uses the power of words. It imbues cursed energy into sound, so all you have to do is to protect your brain and your ears with cursed energy.
Huh.
He's such a nuisance whether he's here or not.
It's awesome that they worry about him so much, though.
Yeah.
It's an advantage already.
Women aren't even allowed to stand at the starting line. She's lived her entire life scorned, in a family without a shred of affection. The suffering Mai went through to experience what we all take for granted. Why don't you try thinking that over with that confused brain of yours?
What about Maki? He doesn't even have any, like, the cursed energy.
You think misfortune is a free pass to do anything? You're okay with those who are blessed getting trash talked behind their backs? That's just like Saori. I can't stand her, regardless of her upbringing. And I love Maki, who had to endure the same upbringing.
Yep.
What makes you think any one of us is obligated to attain perfection or such absurd demands? Straw doll, hairpin technique!
What the hell did she just unleash?
Must be why she kept shooting those nails that didn't land any hits.
Huh.
I don't know, but it's impressive.
Oh. Nice. You asked her to join you up there.
You came close, but you still couldn't reach me.
I reached you all right?
Huh.
I don't give a damn about your men are this and women have to be that. I love myself when I'm pretty and all dressed up. And I love myself when I'm kicking ass!
Yeah, she's awesome.
I am Dobara Pugisaki!
I can't control my broom.
If I hit her with my hammer, I might kill her. So...
Squeaky hammer.
Squeaky hammer? Damn!
one more time!
Ooh. Just barely within effective range. One hell of a shot.
Impressive, Mai.
Yeah.
Squeaky hammer?
That was so great.
Don't worry, it was a rubber bullet. More important, wasn't that bright light Mechamaru's ultimate cannon?
If he felt cornered enough to use such a powerful technique, and now he's missing, then he probably lost, and Panda's still around. You should get out of there and go back to patrolling from the air.
It's okay, Momo. I understand. Aren't you gonna call your friends?
Sister versus sister.
There are lots of different ways to enjoy this, right? But I'm going to enjoy beating you by myself. You ought to call me Big Sis, little sister.
How do you feel about Maki?
I think she's a smart and wonderful woman.
Huh? I'm talking about as a sorcerer.
Oh, really? What a relief. To be honest, I still don't know all that much about Jujutsu, but Maki's really strong in a fight. Even just the way she walks is scary.
Don't forget, she's a 4th grade.
She walks scary.
She's from a famous sorcerer clan family. But she left them, and so they've been interfering with her promotion ever since she left.
Such bullshit.
They refuse to acknowledge what they've already rejected. Because they're idiots.
Mm-hmm.
If she does well in the event, it's gonna be harder for them to harass her like that.
You have to fight like you're about to die all over again!
Right. I can hear you, you know. I should know better than to let myself get distracted like that. What are you smiling about?
Slice it? Yeah!
So what if she hides out of sight? Are you just trying to gain distance? Shit.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I should have known. Maki has a talent I don't.
So have you heard about Ogi's daughters? One of them can't even see curses, much less use techniques.
Twins are always a sign of ill fortune.
I couldn't bear to see an eldest son as a lowly servant.
Oh my god. The world they grew up in.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hurry up. I'm afraid. It's them. All right, I'll help you out.
Are you?
Come on, just close your eyes.
Oh, because Maki can't see him, but Mai can.
If you can't see them, it's like they're not even there.
You always
can
acted
still
like
hear
you
'em.
had no fear. I always hated you for that.
So you're leaving the clan, Maki?
But I do intend to return someday, clan leader.
Why would you return?
So I can become the head of the Zenin clan!
Nice!
Way to go, Maki.
Well, if that's the case, I'll put you through ordeals you'll be lucky to survive. And Mai as well.
Mai's not involved in this.
She said that because she cared about you. She didn't want you involved. And
I hate you.
should have attacked her when she was reloading.
She wants the pride of hitting her when she's at her strongest.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, very cool.
A little twitch. Some doubt. Nice.
That was your 6th shot. I won't let you reload.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, crap.
Which is why I never told you about my first love or about my technique.
Construction uses one's cursed energy to create matter from nothing.
Wow.
The matter produced by construction doesn't disappear when the cursed technique ends. Because of that, it consumes a lot of cursed energy. Creating 1 bullet a day is Mai's maximum.
Okay.
So she uses a revolver to create confusion.
Smart.
I win.
Nope.
Did
Did you just fucking catch it?
Yeah, I think she did.
She caught the bullet? I should never do that with my bare hands. Maki has a talent I don't. Like Mechamaru, she has a heavenly pact. But hers is somehow different. Normally, she would have been born with a curse technique. But in exchange for that, she was granted superhuman physical abilities.
Oh, okay.
The Zenin clan would never acknowledge it, that this was a talent that I lacked.
Is this settled then?
Why did you leave the clan?
Come on! You know the answer to that.
It's all your fault!
She wanted to be closer to you.
What was so awful about being ordered around back home? We could have just done a few chores and lived like everyone else does. Why couldn't you have just stayed and been satisfied down at the bottom with me?
She wants to raise you up.
I would have hated myself if I had done that. That's why. I'm sorry.
Big sister, don't let go. I won't let go. You never will. Jeez, give it a rest. Never leave me behind. Of course I won't. After all, we're sisters.
What a liar. I hate you.
Aww.
I'm so hungry. Fortunately, I think my leftover edamame from lunch is still in the fridge. Sorry. You can at least try to look a little guilty. As a token of my apology, have this.
Some ramen.
No, I'm not interested in late night cup ramen. How about this? Nishimiya style seafood cup ramen.
Jujutsu Kaisen is just full of helpful tips like this.
Yeah.
This
She
is
liked
good.
it.
It's really good, right?
Maybe I'll have it next time too.
Why didn't you eat this instead of taking my edamame? Well, you still pay the price for late night cup ramen the next day.
Oof. All right, what'd you think?
Loved the episode. The two things that really stuck out to me were, one, Kugasaki is freaking amazing.
Yeah, she's incredibly impressive.
Not only in her powers is she impressive, but I absolutely loved when she was like, I love myself when I dress up pretty and look nice, and I love myself when I'm kicking ass. Like, I think society so often tries to pigeonhole us and tell us what we should be or how we should feel about who we are.
Yeah.
And I think this is also especially true when you're a woman, because like you're told whether or not you can be like a tomboy and sporty, or whether you should be feminine and like frilly and like get put into like two separate categories.
Yeah.
And I just loved how she was like, no, I am who I am. I do it all. I own it. And I freaking love it. And I don't give a shit what society says.
Yeah. I like that same for the same reasons that you just said. Like, it's a lot of times you say you can't be two different things, and like if you have to choose a side, you have to, and if you dress up and like enjoy dressing up or whatever, then you're just giving in to society's stereotype of all, women have to be pretty and look sexy or whatever, and you can't give into that. It's like, no, I can still like that and feel like that, and then also, kick ass. So she summed it up so well with that. And then like when she brought out the squeaky hammer too.
Yes.
Loved it. Momo's a cool character. I'm like, wow, I'm glad the way they did it, because it almost seemed a little bit unbelievable. I'm like, man, our first years or whatever are I guess Maki's not a first year. So, she's only in fourth grade, but she's only that way because her family's keeping her down. So she's actually a lot stronger than her class is. But still, like, Panda taking down Mekamaru, they're all taking down like these upperclassmen. But then right after Kugasaki had that awesome, line and was about to win the fight, they had Mai come in and snipe her. Also, love how they introduce people's like curse techniques. With Mai's introduction, it's like, oh, good, she's out of bullets, and then she shot another one. Holy crap!
Yeah, that was awesome. And then Maki, of course, catching it, showing us her set of skills that she actually has that her family held no value in, but like even Mai is like, that would have been useful. That's a skill. I loved their fight. I love their dynamic. One, because Maki is so impressive, especially since she doesn't work with cursed energy the way that the others do. Her ability to stand toe to toe with them or even kick ass is extra impressive. But then I love them going into the backstory and seeing sort of where they came from. And I thought Maki being like, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to be head of the clan. That was the same kind of moment as like Kugasaki saying what she said, because she was like, yeah, you are, go for it. And then with Mai saying, I hate you, like her inner monologue, I hate you, I hate you, was so heartbreaking, because by the end of the episode, it's so clear she doesn't hate her. Mm-hmm. She wishes she could hate her, because if she could hate her, it would be so much easier. But really, she loves the hell out of her, and that's what hurts.
Yeah. So in regards to Mai's curse technique, not Mai's curse technique, Maki's curse technique, I should say. Or like her like ability. Because the way that Mai was saying it is that it's similar to Mekamaru's. And so Mekamaru, he's the guy like in the tub or whatever, but then he has the like robot suit or whatever that like fights for him. So is that like how he like transfers his curse technique like into creating that? And then does that mean that Maki, instead of creating something else, like she just puts that strength like within herself? I'm just kind of a little confused on that. I know that people say that like, we take notes and, there's a lot of intricate details in here and it can get confusing. So that's right. That's right. You're all there for our help. Or is it like the equivalent exchange kind of thing with Kento and him, like where you can, what was it? Like he took off his tie just to say the work week is done. But like after work hours are over, like he gets like extra cursed energy.
Oh yeah.
So like for like an extra boost of strength or whatever, he is able to like, he sacrifices some strength earlier for like a pact that he made, like in order to get extra strength later. Is that what Maki's doing, or is Maki doing? I mean, she said Mekamaru, so I'm trying to figure out exactly how her works with like getting the extra boost of strength. What sort of I don't know, what part of the jujutsu world like that she is sort of operating in that.
I'm not clear on that either, so would love more clarity on that.
Yeah.
As you were talking, all I could think of was, wait, I'm supposed to remember that cursed energy is like electricity, and I think cursed technique is like an appliance.
Yeah.
I was like, but obviously I don't understand that well enough because that's not helping me in this situation.
Well, because she doesn't have any...
Because she doesn't wield cursed energy.
Yeah.
But she does wield appliances, because she wields energies that can like give her that power.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense, I don't think. So I think I'm conflating different ideas in my head.
Yeah, because I mean, she can't see demons, or not demons, sorry, cursed spirits. But
her glasses can.
Yeah.
So her glasses must wield cursed energy, even if she, the person, doesn't, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I did like the fact of, was it Toge's power? Or, I mean, they also call him Inumaki, when they're like the counterbalance to his. So it's because like it seems like an OP like for his ability, as far as the fact of just like being able to influence anybody. It's like, how do you combat that? Now we kind of learned how you combat that is like you have your own. It's just cursed energy. So if you have like earmuffs, cursed earmuffs, then that can work. But you have to like know kind of when it's coming. I'm sure somebody's like impressive enough where they can just keep that on all the time.
But that would take up energy.
Yeah.
So I imagine you don't want to do that in a battle.
But if you have so much cursed energy already, if you already have like a ton of cursed energy, you might be able to just do that and then for an extended period of time. Yeah, I'm not sure though.
I'm not either.
Have we seen that chick before? The woman who had like one of her eyes covered and
I was wondering
was
that
in like with the
too.
teachers. I'm like, who are you?
I was wondering that too.
You're interesting.
Think we've seen her, or if we did, it was so briefly. Like I don't think we necessarily got
at least
her
that
personality coming through, but it definitely was this time.
It's all about money.
Yes, she's a material girl.
Yes. All right, so going on to episode number 18 next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice freaking dodge, dude.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Fushi's got to come against. This is like their top guy, right?
I think so. Ooh.
Yeah.
Good frogs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit of blood on the arrowhead. Somehow Kamo's technique allows his arrows to defy physics.
Can't say I appreciate you holding out on me like
My demon dog's busy with its task.
What's its task?
Forgot.
Blood manipulation. A technique manipulating one's blood and objects imbued with that blood.
10 Shadows technique. One of the Zenin clan's hereditary techniques. It creates 10 types of Shikigami, using shadows as its medium.
10 types of Shikigami. Huh. I mean, we've only seen like 3 Shikigamis.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a lot.
Maybe 4 or 5.
That was a nice reaction, but best stay alert.
Whoa.
Oh, what the hell?
Whoa.
With this much speed and power, it's like he's a different person now.
The manipulation of blood isn't limited to just shape and motion. Body temperature, pulse, red blood cells, and all the other components of blood are all mine to freely control.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Doping? You're very astute, though there's no need to use such a layman's term.
I don't see the best buddies fighting, Itadori and Toto. Maybe I get back to their discussion. About big butts.
My sword has been taken away from me.
Great song.
It's fast, too. I wonder if tapioca's as good as they say. It's Mekamaru. Useless Miwa here.
Sleep.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm heading out for a bit.
Huh?
I can't leave her lying in the woods with cursed spirits wandering around, right?
Also, it's a cursed spirit probably taking on Toge.
What's this?
The semi-first grade cursed spirit that'll be released in the area.
I thought you were using a second grade.
I decided that a second grade wouldn't be enough. The 2 schools are not unified in this, you know. Here's the scent, and the flute that was used in its training. Wait for the right situation, and use it well to kill Itadori.
It might get hunted down before we can use it, though.
It's been trained to keep quiet and lay low until the flute is blown.
Ugh. Ugly looking.
Kelp.
Is Kelp his hello or Kelp is caution?
I think caution.
Oh, shit. What first? Oh. Well, this just got a lot more interesting.
Yellowfin tuna. Prawn roe. Looks like it's time for us to go to work. Let's make us a custom coat rack. Gojo's about 190 centimeters.
Shit.
I'd say that's the perfect size coat
rack. Well, they're gonna have to start working together because now they're in trouble.
Why is it everyone always treats my mom so awful?
Because she's a slutty concubine.
Oh.
Then why is everyone so good to me? Why did the clan take me in as heir?
Because your father's proper wife didn't produce a son who inherited the technique.
As the next head of the Kamo clan.
Alright. Can't use those anymore.
You've improved. I'm glad to see it. Before too long, you'll be supporting one of the major clans. So you should know, I intend to kill Yuji Itadori.
On Principal Gakuganji's orders?
I'm aware what's at stake. I believe it was the correct call. As the heir to the Kamo clan, I must behave appropriately. For my mother's sake.
And murdering is appropriate?
After all, you and I are the same.
The hell we are. You can save those discussions for Maki. Because as for me, I have no connection with the Zenin clan now. That I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I just have faith in my own sense of morality.
Good for you.
I save people according to my conscience. And if you reject that, then we'll curse each other.
A Shikigami? He still had more? He used the Shikigami as a decoy.
Yep.
This one really burns through the cursed energy, so I can only use it by itself. Max Elephant.
Ooh, nice.
I'll strike first.
Don't think so.
Water? Open spaces are bad.
Knew it.
The snake? Oh no.
If I stay here, Noritoshi, I'll just be in your way.
Blood manipulation!
He has a little blood bag?
Ooh.
Crimson binding! I refuse to lose!
Yeah, that shit doesn't matter anymore.
It's a problem.
Inumaki! Run away!
Is the game over?
All the curse. Phew.
I'd love to say that the students of great teacher Gojo exorcised them all, but I doubt it.
Remember, they also burn red for unregistered cursed energy.
If that's the case, it means Tengen's barrier isn't working.
Something unexpected is happening here. They had to have been fairly skilled to have exorcised that. But who was it?
Get off your asses, investigate.
On your feet, Gramps. You and I are taking a walk.
Oh, that can't be good.
Nope.
They're really going at it over there.
Who is this guy?
The blacksmith.
Lumberjack?
That works too.
But blacksmith makes more sense. Yep. Blacksmith.
Emerge from darkness, blacker still.
Green Lantern's mine.
Go time's almost here. Coat rack's coming soon.
There's been like a dome over them?
A veil? Why now?
Okay. Oh, you can't.
You should go ahead of us before the veil comes down.
Looks like it's already down.
That veil's practically complete. Damn, they're good. Now that it's down, I just need to break it.
Ooh.
Tougher than you thought.
What is this odd feeling?
Why is the veil keeping you outside while it's allowing me to enter?
It's a specific veil for Gojo.
You go ahead. This barrier here is designed to allow all others to go in and out freely in exchange for just one thing, denying that to Gojo.
That would explain everything. But if they're able to use a barrier to
They
keep
know
a
he's that
specific
powerful.
individual out,
They must have quite the skilled curse user. All this confirms their intel on us is good. I don't know what their end goal is here, but if any of us dies, then we lose.
All right. It's time for that dude to like redeem himself. We're to see how much of a badass Itadori is.
Hey! Why isn't Satoru Gojo here?
He's not the source of this presence, but he's still quite capable.
It looks like that degenerate monk managed to trick me somehow.
Utahime, go on ahead. Avoid fighting unless it can't be helped.
Also did the opposite. He wanted to only let Gojo in.
I can't make anything from your old hollow bones and wrinkled skin.
Why don't you kill me then?
His guitar! Sweet!
And find out for yourself if they're hollow.
He's a 90-year-old rock god.
Yeah, he is.
A cursed spirit at Jujutsu High? Just who produced this veil?
Probably the curse user who's working with it. These are unregistered special grade curse spirits. And it looks like they're working with a human, too. I think it's the special grade that attacked Gojo a while ago. Its appearance matches the report. Even from that guy's drawing, I recognize it.
Terrible drawing.
Let's call Gojo and let him know.
What? Hold on.
This is the call. Tune with mail.
We should retreat and join Gojo.
I was wondering if they're just gonna let you like talk on the phone.
Don't move! Blood manipulation. Slicing exorcism!
Ooh.
Didn't even dent him. He tore his pants, that's it.
It's really tough.
Stop it, foolish children.
Stop it, foolish children.
I can't tell what it's saying by the sound, but I somehow understand its meaning.
I merely wish to protect this planet. The forests, the oceans, and the sky all weep so vehemently that I can no longer stand it. It's impossible to coexist with humans any longer.
It's established its own language.
All they desire is time.
Get Inumaki out of here.
Why do you say get Inumaki out of here?
Time without humans. Please die and become sages.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Juju Stroll. Hey, Jogo, you burned up Hanami's flower bed again, huh?
What?
Now Hanami's crying. Hanami, Jogo sucks. Let's strangle him.
No, that's going too far.
These are so weird.
Uh-huh.
This is a slash and burn farm. The soil, it didn't have enough nutrients even before this.
I want to fix that hand. What in the actual hell? Okay. It's very cool how much they fear Gojo
Yes.
and trying to keep him out. That one guy wanted the blacksmith seemed like he wanted to create a veil that only allowed Gojo to come in, but somehow he got tricked by Mojito probably.
Yeah, he definitely seemed like he wanted to go head to head with Gojo, which, I mean, good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to go your way.
Nope.
Somebody did you a favor in tricking you because, yeah.
And I said that Grandpa was going to redeem himself, and he did by taking the shirt off, busting out the guitar, and he's ready to rock. I can't wait for that battle.
Yeah, that was amazing. So unexpected. So much fun.
Yep.
And yeah, I also can't wait to see what that battle looks like. Like, what does it look like when he is doing his guitar thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Especially because the animation in this is really cool. Like, you know, we've watched a couple animes now, so really starting to appreciate the art that goes into the anime.
Yeah.
And yeah, that I feel like will just be very exciting to see.
And it's interesting seeing people's backstories and the reasoning for why they are coming into Jujutsu High and want to become a Jujutsu sorcerer. I mean, the one guy whose name they said it maybe a couple times and I just didn't catch it enough to write it down. The dude with the arrows, his whole story with his mom and wanting to bring honor to her and the family name and sort of and so it doesn't seem like too many of them are kind of going into this to, I don't know, kill cursed spirits and for the, I don't know, love of the battle. Maybe Kugisaki is, but that's the only one.
Yeah, they seem to have something that they're fighting for rather than just something they're fighting against.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Which I always feel like fighting for something is always going to be stronger. Yeah,
agreed. And then it was interesting that Got the Arrows wanted to save Toge, what was his first name again? They always say Inumaki, Toge Inumaki. Because he had to get Inumaki out of there. I mean, so he wasn't. That's what he was worried about the most. He's not even. I don't know. It's not part of his group or his school, but still, they are that's someone he's just knows how important he is. And I think probably I don't know how good he is in a battle itself as far as hand to hand. Because he might have just been relying on his power of speech.
Yeah.
That's where all his cursed energy is going to. So I don't know how well he can fight outside of that.
Yeah. I appreciated too when he wanted to protect Inumaki. It showed how yes, while these schools are competitive, they are ultimately on the same side. And they are ultimately being trained for the same objective, which is to get rid of curses and cursed spirits.
Mm-hmm. And then May, who I think that's what her name was, the money teacher.
So we have May and Mai now?
Yeah, Mai.
I'm going to mess that up.
Yeah, May and Mai, I think. I like how she was oh, great, more money for me.
Yeah, she's like, I'll take those extra overtime hours. Yes, fine, sure.
Yeah, exactly. Not worried about what could be possibly happening here and the danger people might be in. No, it's all about the money. She's very consistent with her character.
She does seem very confident and very self-assured. So I will be curious to see what she's like in battle because that confidence lends me to believe that she's going to be very formidable and quite the warrior. So I'll be curious to see what her skills are, especially because I can't help but every time I see the braid in front of her face, thinking that would drive me absolutely nuts. That would just get in the way. I'm it's like when your bangs get too long or something, and you're they just need to go away. They're in front of my eyes. So I'll be curious to see how she fights, just because to me that would feel like an obstacle in battle if something's messing with your vision. But my guess is it's not a problem for her.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts about these episodes down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access, you want our full uncut reactions, you can get a month ahead and see every moment over in our Patreon.
Yes.
Links in the description of the video. Also, I have early access right here on YouTube. Hit the join button if you're interested. And thanks so much for watching Jujutsu Kaisen with us. But just keep in mind,
and our reaction is definitely not definitive.
Oh, little bucky. Oh, my little buckaroo.